In today's video, I'm gonna be walking 100,000 steps in one day. But the challenge is every 10,000 steps, I have to eat a pint of ice cream. It is currently the night before Christmas, or I should say 100,000 steps, AKA 50 kilometers. Wait, that's not even right. We're in America, so we don't even know what kilometers are. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Literally off track. What I am gonna choose is one of the highest calorie ice creams for step number 90,000, so that when I finish my last 10,000 steps, I have to try and not throw up. I'm thinking I'm not gonna throw up, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be perfectly fine. This is gonna fuel my performance for peak endurance. I might be overestimating my potential here, but I think this is gonna be light work. But then again, I am lactose intolerant, so we're gonna see how this works out. Good morning, everybody. I did make it to the morning. Well, it is a little bit late. I'm running behind schedule. 4:40. And as you can see, I've gone 0 distance today. I only have 109 steps, but guess what? We're not counting that because I have to run 100,000 plus another 100, considering this doesn't count. I gotta get started. So I'll see you after my first 10,000 when I get to eat some ice cream for breakfast at what? 6 in the morning? I'm gonna eat 2 pints of ice cream before the world wakes up. Ah, what a life I chose. We did it, we finished our first step of the course. It is now 6:34 a.m. We are at 10.4K steps, 5.15 miles. So with that being said, our first ice cream of the morning for breakfast. This is what's gonna oil the machine. And after deciding which one to pick, I think I'm gonna go with apple pie, 40 grams of protein, pint of ice cream. 350 calories for the whole thing, but we choose to chow down. So with that being said, I'm gonna enjoy this and then get to more walking. First bite, down the hatch. What did I get myself into? As I came to the realization of how I have to shove 9 more pints of ice cream down my gullet today as my only source of food, I remembered something very small that happened that might turn into a big deal later on. And it all started at 5 a.m. when I was all fine and dandy. I had my headphones in, queued up a podcast. I just started the walk. 800 steps in. Literally like just started. And it starts to freaking rain, dude. I'm like, no way. I'm gonna be in for a long day. But I was like, I'm not gonna quit. Even if it's pouring, I'm gonna continue going. I'll find a way to get my steps in. We'll see where the day takes me. So cheers, I'm gonna finish this. I think I've figured out if I don't change my mindset to this is gonna refresh me, this is gonna fuel a productive day, the sweetness is gonna be the death of me if I don't think that way. All we got now is this little ball in here and then I'm good to go. Last bite, best bite. I will see you now after step number 20,000 for my next pint of ice cream. I guess I also forgot about the fact that I have to go to a doctor's appointment, so I'm gonna try to speed run as many steps as I can before the doctor's appointment complete. Now for my next challenge, which is, oh, who's that? Yeah, that's me completing the 15,000 steps to get us to 30,000. That way I get to eat 2 pints of ice cream. Because right before the doctor's appointment, I walked 5K, and then now I'm doing 15K, getting us to 30,000. So I'll see you when we get to make that decision on to which ice creams I eat. Bro, you have got to be kidding me. The one day I choose to walk for 100,000 steps is a day that it pours rain. But it's okay, because we push through the pain of the rain. I'm adding fuel to the fire. Cheers to a Yenergy Drink for the road. Just here and there, adding little steps, you know, trying to just keep my movement up, because if I stay stagnant, I'll be walking till 2 a.m. the next day. You might have just jinxed yourself, buddy. It's like really raining. I am back with 34,000 steps with 2 pints of cookie dough ice cream, ready for this delectable experience. My next step is getting to 50,000. In that case, I'll eat another 2 pints of ice cream. I'm a little bit delusional and hallucinating already, but I'm gonna eat. As I'm stuffing my face with pure sugary gluttony, all I can think about to counteract my taste buds is eating some salty pizza. Trying to beat the deadline before the pizza place closes, because as of right now, I have to walk for another like 7 hours. But this is where champions are built. Champions don't care if their stomachs are full. They keep shoving ice cream down their gullets because we gotta make it in time before the pizza place closes at, I think, like 10, and it's 1:15. So I am almost at the halfway point with 30,000 steps and 15 miles in the bank, which means I have 70,000 steps, 30 miles, and 7 more pints of ice cream to go. And the only way that's even gonna be possible is if I look at it as if it's a reward to eat ice cream for finishing my 10K. So all I can think about is pizza, ice cream, and just true gluttony, I guess. As I chow down and stare at this bottomless pit of ice cream, I can't stop thinking about the fact that the only source of food I'm gonna have today is ice cream, but I guess I just get to be fat and happy. That's 1 pint down. Last bite. Down the hatch. Now I gotta drink some electrolytes, head back out on the road. See you at 50K. 2 more pints of ice cream. And I can't forget about the super high calorie Ben & Jerry's that I picked out.
Highest calorie ice creams.
Oh, I think I might be cooked. Well, that's far down the road. So let's just get down to 50,000 steps and then we'll talk about it later.
3 hours later.
So I'm at step around 50,000. My feet are worn, dude. Hate to say it, but dang, dude, I'm only halfway. That is like, that's defeating, and at the same time, it's accomplishing. But you can't really think about these things. You just gotta shut your mind off and do them. So let's eat some ice cream. Just now sitting down after that treacherous trek, and we ran into an obstacle. We are not quite at 50,000 steps. That's really defeating. But I'm still gonna eat my 2 pints of ice cream. That way I can get on the road and keep on walking, because I still got halfway to go and I am breaking apart. So I have to lock in mentally and just shut my brain off and do. But for right now, I'm just gonna eat my ice cream. First bite, hope I enjoy. Those are the calories I'm about to throw down the hatch. Even though my mind is that of a kindergartner who just got his first taste of real sugar, my stomach is not on the same page. It's a very weird feeling because the kid in me is saying we need to take advantage of this time that we have to eat as much sugar as possible because we'll never get this chance again. But my body absolutely hates what I'm doing. On the other hand, that weird mindset dilemma is making us progress, getting us halfway down with this one. So I'm gonna get this one working. That way I get a little mixture of the flavors, you know? Ooh, look how good that looks. Ooh, smells even better. Coffee, chocolate chip, and this one's a peanut butter chip. Yeah, a whole lot of chips. It's a nice little combination. Really tastes like coffee though. I wonder if it has any caffeine. Maybe it'll give me some energy. If anything, it was doing the complete opposite. It was filling up my stomach like a balloon at a carnival that needed to be popped. Oh. I'm not even like 3/4 of the way done, dude. I still got this thing. No, I gotta change my mindset. I love ice cream. This is a good treat for me. So good. So good. A little mix of both. So good. So good. I will say I do feel it rejuvenating my muscles, but my bones and my stomach. Oh, it's a good thing I'm doing. It's a really good thing. It's good for the culture. The culture is, I've been trying to get my steps in lately, and I saw a video of Will Tennyson actually doing a 100K step challenge. So I was like, you know what? I'm on a cut. I'm craving ice cream, so why not make it worth my while? I decided to go all out. 100,000 steps, and not just eating 1, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9, but 10 pints of ice cream, bro, in my stomach. But we push through, baby. All right, I can't slow down now. I'm only halfway there, boy. Halfway done with both. So this is what I'm gonna do. Oh yes. Glut. That's empty, right? And then I come to the realization that I can make all the jokes in the world, but nothing is gonna save me from that ice cream. Because what I have going on in my head is my mind telling my hands to stop feeding my gullet ice cream because my stomach is full, and my stomach is yelling at my brain to tell it to stop because my legs can't take it anymore. But the only way to keep pushing through is to trick yourself into believing that the last bite is always the best bite because it refreshes the soul. On to the next challenge. I don't know how many steps I'm gonna have the next time I talk to you. I guess we'll both find out here in about 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we are at 61,000 steps. I'm chugging some water, a Yenergy drink, and some cookies and cream. See, before, it was all fine and dandy because I was having ice cream, it was chilling, you know, sugar, like all good things. But now, it's finally catching up to me. My body can't fully process all this dairy. And, as you could probably hear, it's thunderstorming. It don't matter though. I'll go out in the rain or whatever. Anything to get the steps done. But this cookies and cream flavor, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably one of the best tasting ones I've had so far. And I've had 6. This go round, I don't know how many steps I want to get. I've literally just been walking around the neighborhood. It's getting really boring. I'm gonna try to choke this down my gullet. My back is hurting now. It's weird. You'd think like you could walk forever, like it's just walking. Dude, my spine is like hurting. It's weird. One small pint of ice cream for me, one giant calorie destruction to my stomach. But it don't matter though, because we push through the pain of remaining the same. Just like that, down the hatch. I'm gonna go walk a bunch more steps, but I'll see you for the next ice cream pint. Bye. All right, I'm back. It was a blip for you, but it was like 3 hours for me, I think. I don't know. 81,000 steps. It's crazy to me how I have to eat this, do 20,000 more steps, and then also eat the highest calorie
ice cream.
Turns out I got another coffee one. I didn't mean to. I thought I was getting a chocolate. And I also got a chocolate caramel brownie. Oh, I'm literally screwed, bro. What am I doing? If you can't tell by my face, this is the worst tasting ice cream I have ever had in my life. Well, you might be asking, Alex, then why did you get 2 of the coffee flavor ones? And to that I respond, I was clearly not thinking straight. Picking out these ice creams, I was having a jolly old time thinking about all the joy and delight that was to come from fulfilling my childhood dream of only eating dessert all day. But little did I know my taste buds stopped working and all I could taste was the thought of it coming right back up. I mean, seriously, on every one of my walks, I've been trying not to throw up. I haven't had any real food all day. Just freaking ice cream, bro. Like, I can't even think I'm almost there because I know how long 20,000 steps is. And at this point, my body is trying to shut down to force me to stop walking and eating more ice cream. All the dairy and sugar in the world has finally caught up to me. And all I'm thinking about in my head is I want that pizza or something salty. Or it might just be the fact that I barely drank in any water or electrolytes. Being sort of lactose intolerant doesn't really help this whole process. Because as I'm on my walks, yeah. So as you can tell, that doesn't help the chafe at all. It's a recipe for disaster. But luckily for me, I only got 20,000 more steps. My nervous system is like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, body, dude, you're good. You're good, body, you're good. Let's just relax. All it is a brisk little walk. Okay, back to eating, because I gotta get back out there. As you can clearly tell, I'm not in the right headspace. So kids, do not try this at home. Or else you might start making stories up about talking to your body and telling it it's okay to push through this amount of pain. So much ice cream. My stomach hurts so bad. Complete. Well, I don't know if that's complete for the viewer, so Last drip, bite, whatever. Best bite. Cheers, folk. Now, half of this one down to go. But luckily, I like the flavor of this one. Okay, yeah, I might have been lying. That is the face of someone climbing a mountain of doom and despair, but the prize at the top is actually another pint of ice cream. So cheers to me as I conquer this quest of eating ice cream and walking around town. Because after all, it is just a brisk walk and a little bit of dessert. Cheers, folks. I'm gonna try to fight through this 10K before the Ben & Jerry's. Burn as many calories as I can, but I will see you then. I got some bad news for us all. I failed you. I failed the challenge. I failed me. It is currently 2:22 a.m. and I finished the day with 88,100 steps, and then past midnight, I got 12,600. Yesterday, and then past midnight, oh, it says it just updated to 13,000. So that's like 101,000 steps. But I am not eating 2 more pints of ice cream. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to it. The last leg of this walk, I had to sit down on a curb and start spitting over and over again because I just kept tasting the ice cream in my mouth and in my stomach. I got to 100,000 steps, but I did not eat 10 pints of ice cream. I ate 8. I really can't bring myself to eat that last bit of ice cream. I was literally seeing diagrams, like, you know that thing, or what is it called, a kaleidoscope or whatever, when you do this? Like, I was seeing those diagrams when I was walking. I'm not eating more dairy. So you know I hit my 100,000 steps. I will see you in the morning to recap how my legs feel. Because right now, I can't feel them. I can't think straight. All I want to do is go to bed. So I will see you in the morning.
2,000 years later.
Good morning. Let me tell you about a little story that happened in the middle of the night last night. I had a full body cramp. So when I went to get up and go to the bathroom, all of a sudden my body starts seizing up and I'm like, oh, this is the end. And then I sit on the toilet for about an hour and, you know, all the ice cream hit that exit chute. Please leave a like and subscribe and know that you can do more than you probably think you can. Set out for adventure. But if you watch all the way to the end, you got a great attention span there, guy. Or you just wanted to see me suffer. So with all that being said, love you, bye.